Yeah, good day, my beautiful people. You're listening to Independent TV 7. Yeah, straight to the headlines concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case. You can see here that Ohaneze Arewa youth take stand on the proposed political solution. I don't know whether it's coming from Southeast governors announced on Tuesday that they will interface with the federal government for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This formed a part of the communique issued after a meeting of the forum in Enugu. At the meeting, which also had other stakeholders in attendance, were Governor Hope Uzodinma, Dr. Alex Oti, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, Retired Honorable Francis Iwufuru of Himo, Habia, Anambra, and Ebonyi State, respectively, as well as the host Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State. The move comes after Kanu, who is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, expressed a willingness to get the Nigerian government to agree to an out-of-court settlement. On June 19, 2024, Kanu is facing charges bordering on terrorism through his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, informed the Federal High Court in Abuja of his intentions to seek reconciliation with the federal government. Now, Ejimako had informed the court that he had discussed his out-of-court settlement with the Council of the Federal Government at Adigboyega Awolomo. However, Awolomo, who told the court that he had no instruction of his client to embark on any negotiations with the defendant, said, "I told him to go to the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, who has the power. If he is interested in negotiating, he should go there. His office is just here." But Judge Binta Iyanko observed that the court has no problem if the parties want to discuss negotiation, urging Kanu to approach the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, who is the proper person to negotiate with. Similarly, about 50 members of the House of Representatives from different parts of Nigeria and political parties known as concerned federal lawmakers and for peace and security in Southeast have appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to invoke Section 174 of the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended and Section 107 bracketing 1 bracket close of Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, Kanu's release. The lawmakers appealed to President Tinubu to commence a presidential peace initiative to address all issues and challenges bedeviling the southeast region of Nigeria. These were contained in a 3-page letter signed by the lawmakers dated June 19, 2024 and addressed to Mr. President. Okay, presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has also backed calls for Kanu's release, noting that it would foster peace, given his views on the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Obi said, "I don't see any reason for his continued detention, especially as the courts have granted him bail and laid a verdict. Government and governors must obey the courts. Rule of law is an intricate asset that we must cherish and live with. I use this opportunity to plead with the government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with. We are in a democracy and we should not be doing things that are arbitrary and not within the law. Kanu should sign bond of peace," lawyer Hidam has already said. Also on this part, activist lawyer Madubachi Idam described the move by the IPOB Indigenous People of Biafra leader to seek an out-of-court settlement with the Nigerian government as the right move and not cowardice. Idam stressed that such a move would avail Kanu the opportunity to voice out his grievances to the Nigerian government and table his demands at the negotiation table. Speaking with the Daily Post, the constitutional lawyer said asking for an out-of-court settlement as the one being asked by Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of cowardice. Neither is it a sign of a weakness. Kanu is not at war with the Nigerian state. He has no problem with the Nigerian state. Kanu is agitating to be free from Nigeria. Yes, it should not be misconstrued or misconstrued that he is afraid of the Nigerian state. Kanu opting for out-of-court settlement is the right thing to do. It's an opportunity to inform the state and explain his agitation. It is an opportunity to vent his grievance and table his demands before the state if it will be met on a negotiation table without the need for him to continue the agitation. For me, it is the right step he has taken. It's well done or thought and prudent for him to have told that, and he already encouraged the Nigerian state to accept that application. Kanu is a citizen as far as Nigeria has not broken up, and when a citizen who controls a lot of people is making a demand, he must be listened to. His continued detention is not in the interest of anybody. Having said that, the current Attorney General of the Federation is a thorough lawyer who understands what it means to hold the state together. He understands that negotiations with the defendant in accordance with the Federal High Court rules are encouraged by law. The constitutional lawyer noted that Kanu should be made to sign a bond that part of the settlement would include a preaching peace if released, yes. He stressed that the Biafra agitator should not be seen as an enemy of the state. Idamade, Kanu's continued detention serves no purpose. It's using a sledgehammer to kill an ant is needless and unwarranted. If Kanu was tried by the Nigerian government the first time he was arrested in 2017, this tension would have been averted. The state popularized Kanu's issues. He is only asking to be freed. Let my people go. That's what it is. He should not be misconstrued as an enemy of the state. Kanu's release will douse the criminal activities in the southeast, and what will they be agitating for? Kanu should be encouraged to sign a bond that he will preach peace if released, and I will encourage the state to toe the line. This is what I'm going to do the curtain. I would like you to share views in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And on the next line, I will going to do more Kanu. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.